Dear fellow Toastmasters and the most welcome guests, please raise your hand if you have had at least one problem in your life. I see your hands, thank you, even more than one. And now please raise your hand if you try to avoid problems. So do I. A month ago, I avoided a bunch of problems. I quit my job. Now I'm sleeping, meeting with my family, friends, Toastmasters, and looking for new problems. It has been happening since throughout the entire human history. Once gods decided to punish a man and deprive him of all his worries, just vanish them from his life. Everything he was doing had got perfect. He had nothing to overcome, nothing to worry about, nothing to be proud of. His life became boring. Soon, he got depressed and finally he died. Problems is impossible without. There is no life without problems. The fact that you have them doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. It's just because you're alive. Probably that's why many people are looking for problems to feel alive. How often can you hear the following? Oh, that another deadline is exhausting me. I have so important job. Or that, I'm so devastated because of that abusive relations. And that is awesome. I stole a car from the supermarket. My friends were impressed. So did the police. Sometimes we even pretend to have a problem. That handsome businessman is calling me 8 times a day and chasing me everywhere. It's so annoying. Even the vacations cannot be so remarkable without problems. We call them adventures. For instance, to get lost in the Louvre Museum, or to discover a lovely restaurant hiding from the sudden rain, or to confuse hotel rooms with other tourists, thus making new friends. The same is about jobs. 3 times I would find the job of my dream after I was pushed out from the previous ones. Moreover, when I was trying to quit earlier from those amazing but stressful jobs, I was brought back miraculously. I was brought back because I haven't learned from at that time, from that jobs, everything I needed. Now I realize that those were not troubles. Those were my lessons, my personal lessons. So if you still want to avoid worries, I suggest you relax and accept them. Your problems are only yours. They are unique. So why not learn from them? Tell me about your problems and I will tell you who you are. We even find beloved ones, friends, and even bosses with the same problems we have, or with the problems we are not bothered with. For instance, my boyfriend sometimes gets nasty. He isn't as tall as I am. I'm 6 feet tall. But at the same time, he can withstand when I'm nasty, and he also adores black humor. Or my boss from one of the previous jobs, he would use an obscene language. However, at the same time, he respected me and raised my salary twice. So that didn't bother me. Thus, I encourage you to find problems that fit you. Problems you feel okay with, or you would like to handle with to feel okay as a result. Otherwise, other stranger problems would take the place of your problems, and they would cause much more trouble, uncomfortable trouble. At the same time, remember that problems and failures stick us to the reality. And if you are facing the same problem time from time, again and again, it's time you stop and think on it. Do you need to take another action? Do you need to change your behavior? Or just wait, like I'm waiting now? The only thing which doesn't worth waiting is careless life. Problems always happen, as well as sorrows. This is life. The only thing we can do is to accept them, and be happy no matter what. To be happy, no problem.